Let's Play. So we are in January. Last episode we got our oil refinery mill plant, where we call it, put up in town. We have filled it with 48,000 litres of sunflowers that we got off a field. Now, we sold all of our silage as well, apart from what's still going on in here, which will take quite some time. It is rather slow. So we don't have much to do in the winter months. So what I am planning on doing is resting up, essentially. Now, the sunflower oil best price is March. So what I'm thinking of doing is just resting up till March. I'm also going to get rid of this stone picker because we've leased it and I've used it once. I'll probably regret it and I'll have to lease it again at some point, but we're just going to return this. Just noticed that there. Yeah, we are going to rest till March. I know, great start to the episode. We start and then we rest till March. But there's not much we can do. We could probably do maybe some contracts or something, but there's only a couple of ploughing ones and I don't really fancy doing them. So yeah, I think we'll rest till March. Hopefully get our oil sold, which will give us a bit more money. Potentially look at getting another field with it. Not sure. Or we just sit and save up so that we can look at getting stuff for doing potatoes. Not this year, but the next year in game. Yeah, we'll see. I'll see you in March. So we are now into March. We have still not completed... I'll quickly show you this actually. We have still not completed the grass that is in that silo. That silo is a very, very slow burner. Based on it, it'll take another 2 months. That'll be finished by like May time. So that's when we're going to be planting our soybeans. Our sunflowers have been fully processed. I've still got some stored in here, but we do have quite a lot of pallets to load. So I'm going to go down to the oil plant and get that done. Because the price, which you can see here, is at the highest it can be just now. So we will, where is it exactly? What one are we taking it to? The grocery mart. Yeah, we're getting a very good price for it. So we are going to nip down there and get all of our oil sold. Okay, I need to get all of these on here. Now I am trained to drive a forklift in real life. The farming simulator, a bit different. So we'll see how this goes. All our oil loaded. It's not as bad as I thought actually. There was no flying pallets in the air, no pallets stuck on the forks. We managed it fairly easily. We will double check the price where the best price is. Best price is still the grocery mart. So we'll quickly get down there. It's not that far. So we've got 24,000 litres of sunflower oil, which is not bad from the small field with not great yield that we had. I have totally underestimated that corner. Take two. Swing it out more. And hit the telegraph. This is how to butcher cornering in an Arctic vehicle. There we go. That's kind of why I want a flatbed truck, just to kind of do my pallet deliveries. Also, probably should have put more weight on the wheels on this, because it seems very wobbly. I should have put the ones on the front, and then I'm thinking I probably should have spread these out more towards the back, because it kind of feels like it's going to topple. Grocery mart's just down here. Where's the sell? Oh, the sell point's around the back, I think. Yeah, it's around the back. Let's take out the stop sign, it's alright. We're not really having a good day for driving. Hoping I just have to take the straps off and they'll sell. Or do we even need to take the straps off? No, we do not. Okay, 135,000. That's a lot more than I thought I was going to get. I was sort of guessing about 100. More than pleased with that. Right, we will get this back to the main farm. Now, again, we're at a point where I don't have much I can do on my fields. I'll check some contracts, see if there's anything good to do, or that I want to do, and if there is, we'll do it. If not, probably we'll have to just rest until May so that we can get our soybeans planted. So there are no contracts that I want to do, or even decent ones to be honest. So, very easy decision. We shall now rest till May. We've done a lot of resting, we've pretty much rested like 5 months, but we just don't have anything else to do. I can't really force anything. When the farm gets going, we will definitely not need to rest as much because we'll have plenty to do. But because we're just kind of starting out, there's not much for us to do. We don't have much diversity yet of a farm. So yeah, we'll rest till May. Then the mission is to get this field planted. So we are now into May. I can finally get planting. We still haven't finished all of the grass getting turned into silage in the silo. We are at about 2,000 litres left to go. There's still not any great contracts either. I thought I could maybe do a contract and something else as we do the seeding. But no, they're all just baling ones which are quite labour intensive. Did have a look at the shop. And there is this on sale that I kind of want to get. I just don't think I can justify spending 115,000 on a sprayer at the moment. Because we are trying to save up to get stuff for potatoes. So I think, as much as I would love that, I think we're going to let it pass for the moment. Hopefully, when we do look for a sprayer, we manage to get a good deal. But I think we just got to focus on trying to get our potatoes and stuff looked at and get done. So let's hook up to the planter. As this fill with seed, I'm going to put some diesel in this because we are getting quite low. And then we shall get started. So the reason I was looking at the sprayer is I do want to have, I like using a spray for liquid fertilizer and for weeding. So doing the herbicide. But we'll just need to see, because this field hasn't been ploughed, it will need weeded once we do this. So it's whether we just lease a weeder, which I don't often use, or we get lease a sprayer just to do the herbicide. Just have to make the decision when we get there, because I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do with that. We don't have to do any fertilizer with soybeans on precision farming. Do seem to be missing some sections though. We'll just have to see how this planter gets on. We seem to be missing quite a few sections. Oh, we'll do our normal 2 blitzes round, and then we'll start doing our rows. Testing if it's just different angles. Yeah, it looks like I've just got to do it different angles. It must just be the field and the implement that are not allowing me to do some of the little bits we've missed. That's fine. We can just go over them again, just at a 90-degree angle to what we did them, and it looks like it'll be okay. Double test that theory here. Yep. Cool. Maybe we'll get cracking on with this field. And I'm not really sure what we're doing after, to be honest. Because we don't need to fertilise it. I don't have a roller. We could buy a roller. It benefits 5%, but if we can get a roller that's... Rollers aren't that expensive. It's the fuel cost. We'll see, we might get a roller, we might not. We'll see how we feel after we get this done. Our canola crop will be ready in July, I think. Yeah, so we're in May, we've got June to go obviously, and then July. We can get canola harvested. So if we don't get a roller, we will just rest up till we can harvest the canola. Again, now we don't have a multitude of tasks to do because we don't have that many fields. Which we will do. We will get a few more fields at some point. So we're just trying to grow it, to be honest. Yeah, once we do the canola harvest, we might look at seeing if that field is compatible for potatoes in terms of the crop rotation, or if it would be better putting it on this one. Either or is fine, and then we'll probably put another oil crop or see what crop we can put in as best for crop rotation on both of these after we've harvested them. Definitely think we can get potatoes though, because in terms of money, not far off what we need to get everything for potatoes in terms of a harvester and planter. Unless we go for the full-blown harvester, which is like 4 to 500,000. Now it'd be good to start with that, but I don't know if we'll have that much money. If we can, great. If we can't, we'll just get one that goes in the tractor. And we'll build it from there. So I've left the worker doing the planting in that field. I'm going to get this tractor moved out here so we can get the combine in here and get it repaired. I don't think it's too much damage to it. It's just, yeah, I want it to be all spick and span for when we start our harvest. Do think I need to put fuel in it if I remember rightly. I'll put this actually way over there. Why I'm backing this up? There's probably easier ways to do this. Just leave this here. And we'll get into the combine. Get it filled up and get it repaired. And we'll quickly go back and see how the worker's doing. Was missing quite a few bits when I was doing it. It's obviously just like the gradient of the field with that planter. But if you go over them at like 90 degrees to what you've done them with, it seems to sort it, so we'll just have to redo over those little bits. You can kind of see the little white patches just up top. Yeah, this definitely needed fuel. Here we are full. Not too bad at the repairs. I just like to always keep my combines pretty much 100%. Repair 223. It's not bad. Okay. Get it back out. Maybe not back into the wall, Craig. That's not where you want to be crashing into. Can we actually... I forgot to check there, but we're just able to repair here, weren't we? No, we can customize here. What is the cost of a tank extension? I think the big one is probably a little bit ambitious, to be honest. I do like the big top one because it's 14. Then that one's not much. The Modder XL I think is the best value. Let's go for that. Because then that's putting an extra 5,000 litres that we can hold. And I don't think that's not as big a jump, so the power should be okay. I think I'm going to have to move that trailer out anyway, but we'll just put this back in and hook up to the header. But yeah, I'll definitely need to get that trailer out to get this hooked up, because this is a much bigger header than the corn one that we've been using. I think this is a 35 foot as opposed to 30 or 28 we had. We'll turn it off for now, and we'll go and see how the worker is getting on. Okay, so just taking over from the worker. We're past halfway. We do have a few bits to tidy up, but nothing too massive. We are now at 20% seed level, so I'll get a few more rows done and then I'll go top it up before we get it finished. That has us out of seeds. Done a decent bit of the fields, there's not much more to go. It's just a tidy up that we're going to have to spend a bit of time doing, but it shouldn't take too long. And then we can rest up till harvest time. A quick turnaround there, and we're just getting back into the field and get this field finished. We're looking at what to do with our soybeans. Now we can process our soybeans at our oil plant, however there's nowhere to sell the oil. Now we can build a V supermarket, which is a mod that can sell, we can sell oil there. We can also use, it's the Plantly I think, mod that is doing, so it makes like soya milk and tofu and things like that. So we could look at doing another production with it. We just need to see what that costs. Because I think the supermarket costs about 80, so I imagine the production will cost about 100,000. We might need other bits and pieces to make the soya milk or the tofu and things like that, so we'll need to look at what we can do with it. Or we just sell them as they are. But we'll see. We've got many options. We do have a bit of money that'll help do it. Yes, we are saving for potatoes, but even without the money from the canola that we're going to get and this, we're almost there for the potato equipment. So I think we just have to spend money to try and make a bit more money. Just got the last little bit to go, and then that is this field all planted. I've decided I'm not going to get a roller yet. It's because I'd just be buying it to do this field at the moment. I think we'll wait a little bit longer before we get a roller. Just 'cause I don't see it. The amount of fuel you use probably running it, time, and actual value that it will give us is probably not really worth it for the bonus at the moment. Maybe it is, but I don't think it is if we're just doing the one field. So we'll get this parked up. And we'll rest up until harvest time. Well, harvest time for the canola, not the soybeans. We're not going to rest that long. We've rested till June. This has got one growth stage required to go. That's looking decent. We're going to get a really good yield out of that, to be honest. Good. Now this, we're going to get good yield. Very good yield. Now it's just the weeds. So I think what we'll do is we'll lease, I know we've not rolled it, we might just lease a weeder. I've never done that before. I've never done weeding with a weeder. Not for, well, not in this game. Maybe on FS19 a little bit. But I just usually like spraying. So I think we'll go and rent a weeder before we do the harvest. So I realised I need a hoe and not just a weeder. Because I am not on the first growth stage anymore. I am on the second. Can't really get these ones. That's what I need. 9 miles an hour and 6. Don't have much choice of hose. I think we're just going to have to go for this one. We've not got other ones downloaded. If there is any more. We'll lease this. And we're going to get that picked up. And we'll get the Kubota getting that done. Okay, this is the first time using a hoe. That just sounds so wrong. Is it easy to see where we've been? I think it should be. Now, do you just do the whole field, or do you just drive it? No, I better have to do the whole field. I was going to just try and spot do it, but that'll probably take even longer. Yeah, I think I'll just do one round, and then get the rest done. This might be quite tedious. It may not be worth it, to be honest. Just for the time it's going to take, because it's so narrow. Oh, I wanted to try it. We will keep going. So what I'm thinking I might do is, I might rest till the next day. Get a worker to do this as we start our harvest in July. Just to be a bit more efficient. Because doing this individually and then doing harvest would take a lot of time. Now if I get a worker on this, then I can get the harvest done. Might be better. My only concern is if this goes to another growth stage, does it affect the ability to use this weeder? I think it's a risk I'm willing to try, to be honest. We'll leave this to the side here. Jump out. We'll have a quick rest. And we'll see what happens. Because it is on growth stage 2. It should only go growth stage 3, and I'm not sure when the weeds get massive. But we'll soon find out together. Yeah, that was a mistake. Oh well. I should have realised that. I've only been playing this game for 7 years. Well, we can't really do anything about it because we've done it. But next time, well, no, I don't even think my canola is ready to go. That's the worst bit. Right, I'm not going to get a herbicide spray thing, because if you look at the yields down on the bottom, I'm expected to get 133%. So there's no point in me spending money on herbicide at the moment to do anything with that. All we're going to do is return this and rest up until we can harvest. It's a silly decision, but we got to use a hoe. We are now in August and we are ready to harvest. I want to check on my soybeans as well while we're out here. Soybeans are not far off being ready either. When can you do soybeans again? Is it just the next? Soybean harvest October, so we're not far off doing soybeans either. We have kind of sped through this year, but we just don't have the diversity of things to do yet. And the size of farm, but we're going to get there. I need to get... I need to get this header off, because I don't think this header will fit through our gate, because I'm pretty sure I brought it in on a trailer. Because it wouldn't fit. So I need to put this down over to this side, because then I can put the corn header straight back in the shed. Basically like musical chairs, but with farm machinery. I'm sure a lot of farmers have this problem as well. Not how it would work, but hey ho. We are just destroying the trailer here. Okay, we'll do this right at the back. So we don't need it this year. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on and I'm going to reverse next to our trailer there, so then the Kubota can actually... Oh, I'm misaligned, I'm thinking I'm attaching but I'm not. Yes, we'll reverse here so the Kubota can go around our silo and we can park up in front. Okay, this line is up and we are good to go. What I might look at doing is adjusting the fence, because it's quite annoying having to do all that just because we can't fit out there. I might open it up a little bit. Where's the best place to park? It's probably up here actually. Oh yeah, I think you'll get down there and then we can adjust. Yes, there's no way we fit. I don't think we even fit out with the other header, to be honest. Sneak round and get this started. We are off. This is the first time we've harvested this with a crop pin, not grass. Yield is going to be, I said it's going to be pretty good, so let's see how many loads we get. So that's going to be us for this episode. I'm going to get this harvest finished on to the next episode. We've done quite a lot today. I know we've done a lot of resting, but we managed to get our soybeans in the ground, which is a key thing. We got our sunflower oil sold, which again got us some extra money, which is great. We did fail on the weeding a little bit, but we will learn from that experience. So thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If you could subscribe as well, that would be amazing. And I will see you again next week when we will get this harvest finished. Thanks again. Bye.